Billy the fridge, corporate pawn on the block. Acting like a thug, but he's smelling like a cop. Badge in his pocket with a sticker on top. Talks real big to the beat goes pop. Booster gold, yeah, the renamed Outcast. Hunchback stance like eagle walking fast. Protecting his master with a spine made of glass. Trying to throw shade, but he can't cast a blast. Bitch made, echoes in the hallway. Rastov so lazy, he needs help just to fall prey. Fat ass bragging like he's swimming in the bay. Needs a blue pill just to get through foreplay. Bitch made, echoes in the hallway. Rastov so lazy, he needs help just to fall prey. Fat ass bragging like he's swimming in the bay. Needs a blue pill just to get through foreplay. Boogie talking loud about who's unhappy this week, but he's packing his bags every time things peak. Crying wolf again like his tragedies repeat. Every villain arc ends in the same old tweet. You try to come for us, try flipping the sound. Say you don't want cash, but it's all you talk about now. Protecting the primetime gate, keeping the content. Every convo drips back to your bank account. Even your echoes bounce off with the wrong amount. You spin stories like a DJ without a clue. Claim you run the crew, but the crew runs you. Trying to stack bars, but you drop them in too. Now watch how real rappers show you what bars do. Bitch made, chanted like a crusade. All your little tirades look like a masquerade. Thought you had the crown, but it's cheaply displayed. This is hip-hop justice that's fully repaid. Bitch made, chanted like a crusade. All your little tirades look like a masquerade. Thought you had the crown, but it's cheaply displayed. This is hip-hop justice that's fully repaid.
Good morning, LCU! The talent is here. The opinions are there. And we are going to continue the best event in the LCU since Fat Camp. Because Billy the Fridge, Rastov, and certainly Boogie 2998 couldn't create what Cafe has created. 4 shows of repeating the same thing. So much so that when they were given money to extend, they cheated the audience, which is exactly what we've been accusing them of.
Very
4.
interesting.
I mean, what did they do? Like, okay, we'll do this show and we'll just spit out a bunch of stuff and hope it friggin' hits. And nothing hits. You can check the backlogs, the chats. You can check the you can check the comment sections. L. Nobody believes their narratives. Nobody believes it. Nobody. So, and it's the same old stuff. We even said it on the last show. It's so funny. Like, first off, you don't do anything, right? I because I carry you. I don't do anything because the docket team doesn't carry you. And then, oh, by the way, it's ridiculous to say you earn all the money or bring in most of the money. Yeah, I know why they don't want you to say that, because that means you do something, and that's all they know about, because they don't know how to be making a show. Everything contradicts each other, and it didn't matter how many contradiction that they threw out. None of it made sense. Everybody saw Billy the Fridge. Everybody saw Rastov. Everybody saw Boogie, who, by the way, once I get the money, they'll come around and he'll be saying, you know, Tommy, I thought you were wrong. But apparently you were right. You know, just like I heard when they tried to bring me back. Didn't Billy make a campaign promise to put me on live? Now I suck?
I think so. Yeah, but apparently now you're like locked up and everything. I just want to say really quick, we got Reverter with the Cash Cow membership, and we just got another fucking pay pig. We just got another pay pig.
Another one.
Thank you, Val, so much. Thank you. We're gonna have to update our little screen.
Here's the one thing, and this
add them on there.
is what they're really afraid of. This is what, because this thing. Let me explain what they're doing over here. The prime time, everybody knows now. So I'm glad people are finally figuring it out. The time zones matter. So what these guys are going to do is they're going to work in a group and only give prime time spots to their friends. LCU be damned. Doesn't matter if it grows. You saw what they did in Denmark. They even look at it and
'cause
see.
they feel threatened by
Yep, they
him.
felt threatened. You saw what they did in Denmark. They even tried it with me, but they tried to be infused, and they've been cute. It made a jab. I thrown a punch back in here in Cafe, and then they just kind of creep away and pretend it didn't happen. Well, they're one of the reasons you saw them go after, because one of the things that me and Batgirl have been bitching about. Keem comes to us and says, hey, nobody's talking to you, nobody's doing anything. It's like, no, we always swing back. They say something, we swing back, and then they go quiet right afterwards.
Yeah, exactly.
The only reason you saw them fight, they did not want to fight yesterday. None of them did. Keem made them. And I have the DM. That's right. Do you want to hear what I told Keem? I'll read you the DM. I'll read you the DMs right now. I had the Keem made them. They did not want to fight. Keem made them. I'll read them to you right now. Here we go. Let me see.
This is about Omari with the cash.
This is what I get complained about. Let's see. Keemstar, Cafe is live. This is going to boost shows immensely. I'm going to make sure they fight back. Why would he have to say that? I'm going to make sure they fight, because he knew they didn't want to fight back. Because I kept pointing it out in past issues when Rostov's made little underhanded shots. I was like, okay, come on, let's go. And then he doesn't like the situation because I'm better at this than he is. And then he slinks away until he sees his new spot. And then he slinks away. Couldn't slink away this time. Keem made him. So none of these guys are fighting because they want to.
94 super chatted $19.99. 6 hours to loop on their same topics and claim you're not on their mind. Smiley face emoji.
Yeah, that's real fucking funny.
I only need
face emoji. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
I only need 2 hours. They need plenty of shows. That's what they do. Yeah, and here's what I'll tell you why they do it. It's strategic too. A lot of this is strategic. Not everybody, like I said, time zones matter. Not everybody knows about a Cafe. Not everybody knows that I'm back. They know I was back for a little bit. So what they're doing is they went on all the Prime showed and screamed to the hilltops, said things that contradicted each other, like how she doesn't do anything, and then she does everything, and I do everything, and I don't do anything, and stuff like that. And my personal favorite, somebody got in her head. Yeah, YouTube.
I don't have a brain for myself.
Well, it's the funny thing is somebody, I like how somebody got in your head. All you have to do is watch YouTube. Like all I had to
do was watch the video.
You watch it. Like you can't get you couldn't have been insulted. I had to put it in your head, or the DACA team had to put it in your head, right? And if they don't know who they did, they're gonna blame me. See, the idea is to kick Batgirl out from under me because they know that'll kill the money, and when money gets killed, they'll say, hey, you're not ready for prime time, and all their friends and for all the shows that are siding with them are either connected to Billy or Rostov. It's a racket. And I exposed it. And you know what? The people know it. I saw it in each one of the chats. I saw it. They know this is a racket. And you know what? It's not good. Like, you're probably saying to yourself, well, who cares? Well, if you're a crown, if you're a pay peg, you might care because these guys have no plans of improving the environment. They only have plans that would be Billy, Rostov, and Boogie. They only have plans to ensure that their checks are high. They don't care that they're going to eventually just squeeze the LCU so much till there's nothing. When it's over, it's over. They'll go and do something else. They've been doing it for years now. So
they only care about themselves and barely themselves, if that.
That's it. This is right. Why would they go off? Why would they freak out like this? Well, I mean, part of it's because he made
Why not just fuck it up and get the fuck over it?
No, why not just why not fight fire with fire? Here's the thing: you're popular. People like you. I
wouldn't say popular.
They sit there and they called you up, acted like they were doing you a favor, right? And when you went back and watched what they did and got mad, you made them look like a bunch of fucking jerk off bullies. You know, they're sitting there playing.
Own feelings about it, my own opinions, and they're like, well, if it's against us, that can't possibly be your opinion.
Well, they're out there playing God. You know, they're playing God. Oh, I want to do this, and I'll move that, and then you went on and you looked at that shit, and you're like, that's fucked up. And then you went back at them.
Something was going on.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? I'm going to take it back. And I have every right to do that. And you saw how they were, like, immediately after I fucking took that shit back. I explained how I felt like I was, like, trying to
And they told you to shut up. I like Billy's words. Fuck you. Fuck you. How dare you.
Yeah, that was my favorite.
Yeah. Oh, this is a really good one, too. This really sums Rostov up. And it's they kind of got used to bullying everybody. They thought it was going to work just fine. Oops, sorry about that. Let me hold on. They thought it was going to work just perfectly. Did she send this to me? Oh no, you sent this to me. All right. Yeah, I guess I don't. I maybe somebody put this in your head too. You know, like you have no agency whatsoever. It's too funny. I ain't gonna try to convince you of shit anymore. But one day you'll look back and wish you made a different decision.
It looks like he's trying to sway my opinion, sway my feelings about it just a little bit.
Who do you think you are, dude? Really?
Right?
Look.
Like, I think they'll be fine. I think they'll be just good.
Pay pigs, crowns, pull your money from Rostov. It's like all you're doing. First of all, he feels entitled to it. Second of all, I'll call out to all pay pigs and especially crowns. I'll sit down and talk to you. If you got a problem with the direction of this thing, put the money here in Cafe. Because here's the thing, this is why they're freaking out. If the money comes here, well, that puts us in charge. And then they couldn't keep us out of prime time if all the money's here. So give us the money, give us the money. We'll break the little chain. We'll break the clique. I just want people to come in and like perform well. And honestly, I think if Billy is allowed to remain in charge, because he's not really in charge, there's no such thing as a presidency. It's just that was content, by the way. It was
all a gimmick.
Yeah, it was just a gimmick. Yeah, it's not a big deal. He has no power, right? You think I know he threatened to fire me? You really think he can fire me now? You think he can fire me now? No, he couldn't. This is the only big thing that's happened in months. He couldn't fire you, but
one of them.
Yeah, the best he could do is hope it goes away. Then maybe he could try something. And believe me, they will.
Yeah,
so
just wait.
So crowns. So pay pigs, send your money here. Just switch your members. I'm not even asking you to spend more. Switch it here. And then we can break it up, and you're going to see guys in prime time like me and Batgirl, or talented people like Denmark. And then their little thing will be broken. And don't worry about Boogie. He'll still be up there. And by the way, once they don't have the crowns and they don't have the pay pigs and they'll either go away or get on board. That's it. That's how it works.
A lot of people are getting fucking sick and tired.
Yeah, they're sick of the non-10 kings. And that's the thing. It's a three-headed dragon. It's a three-headed non-10 king. I mean, it's so funny that this idiot says he needs the Cafe DACA team to put his show together. Like, no, he don't. It's a team effort, like every reasonable radio show on the planet. Are you nuts?
Right.
And by the way, we have a major announcement about the DACA team, right? The one that, I don't know, like they put it in your head to get mad at Rostov, even though...
I guess,
yeah.
Because I can't have my own feelings.
We have fired the DACA team. From now on going forward, there will be no DACA team.
Adverse super chatted $20. I never thought I'd actually regret not having Yo Obama. Billy Biden being a puppet of power is amusing. However,
it is funny. He's pretending to be. It's just like, I mean, he's like worked himself into a shoot. Billy doesn't have any power. If I get fired today, it's because Keem did it. That's it. And Keem's not going to do it now. It's the only interesting thing that's happened in a while. He's grateful.
Yeah, he's like, this is some, great content for, live, which, Rostov
I bet Rostov wishes right now he never said, nobody talks about Cafe. Well, that's not the case anymore, is it?
Now, because they had to talk about us for, with Billy and him collectively 8 hours yesterday? 8 hours? And what? We only spent 2 because that's, like all the time that we have. And actually last night I was with my family, so I wasn't about to hop up there on live and try to confront all of them, because I actually have priorities and a life.
I could have went up there, but I'm not going to.
82 cents. But Tommy, what gives you the confidence to go up against a powerful guy like Rostov? Your army days. Rostov has Keem's ear as his advisor. I wouldn't underestimate him. He's sharp, and he's driven, with success on his mind.
I suppose, but if he is not got the LCU's interest and only is going to install his buddies in the primetime spots, and then any threat, he puts them in a bad spot or tells Billy to put him in a bad spot or tells Keem to put him in bad and said, hey, they're not ready for prime time, so they can protect their spots. Hey, listen, if I get canned over this, I don't want to be here. I can't lose. I mean, think about it. Like, there's no future here. Then I'm not gonna.
Super chatted $20. Usually can't catch the streams in the morning cause of work, but stepped out to smoke to show support. Always watch the Cafe VODs. Completely sick of live at this point.
A lot of people are.
Well, I think we could have Cafe, And how come nobody talked about putting me on there? I could put 1 foot in fucking Boogie's ass and 1 foot in Rastoff's ass, and then you have a completely different dynamic. I get up the next day and do live or do cafe. Excuse me.
Because they fucking flip-flopped. At first, they were like,
No.
"Oh yeah, he'd be so great."
I'm
And,
not
"Oh, no,
in the
he's trash,
clique.
washed up." Yeah,
I'm not in the clique, and I don't want to be, and I never will be.
Cool Kids Club. No.
I'm not in the clique. I don't need $1 million. I don't need to tell Boogie to pick up bricks.
No.
I can just talk to him and drive him
Anybody
crazy.
can do
I can
that.
use my mouth. The skills that I have.
You can use your words.
Words.
Rather than just, sitting there and doing dumb fucking gimmicks because that's all you have. Yeah.
That's all they are. They're non-tent kings. All it is. Here's what it is. Rastov sits around and tells everybody they're not doing enough. While he comes up, because you know why? It's so you worked with them before. The managers that say nobody's working, and that's the only work they do is tell everybody they're not working. The people that fail upwards, that's what Rastov's done. He's just slipped through the cracks and failed upwards. He's got a good line of bullshit behind the scenes.
It's laughable.
Can you honestly? I mean, they say that I carry Batgirl or anything. Like, would you see anybody carry Rastov harder than every other host? Billy
at Sacktrop 1176 super chatted $23.20. Thanks for making live watchable Tommy and Batgirl. First show I watched completely in months long.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's the thing. People are sick of the non-tent. They're sick of the guys taking live for granted. Rastov is burying that show, and he doesn't care because he's a vampire. He's going to suck it to death. He doesn't care.
They're dropping viewers. They're dropping supporters. Their whole chat is just full of people dogging on them and giving them shit the entire time.
Send that money here. Don't if you want to disrupt their show, send that patronage here. And then I can then you give it like Keem is not going to listen to a bunch of guys that have lost all their patronage.
He listens to money.
He listens to money, and that's just a good business decision. If Rastov can't bring it anymore because he's been exposed of being a non-tent king, if Boogie's been, Boogie, I mean, let's face it, he's the heart and soul of this whole thing. But he doesn't have to be here forever. If we could ever establish this as an up-and-coming place for streamers and stuff like that, Boogie doesn't even have to be here. Maybe not now, but in a couple years.
Well,
You don't need
definitely
that.
no Boogie wants to get
We
out
can
of
find
this
our own
probably
LoLCow.
soon.
The LCU
He just wants to rot away.
5
in his
years
home.
just could be a group of streamers under Keemstar. It doesn't have to have a LoLCow thing. Well, what is the LCU? I could totally see something like that. What's the LCU mean? Oh, that was with Boogie and Wings years ago, but it kind of became something else.
Yeah, so it can grow and expand into something, but the way that it's going now,
They
just
don't want it. They only have their own. Billy only has his own interest. Rastov has his own interest. My interest is the best guys get to the top. And when I saw what happened, so I came in, popped in, did my job, and left, which is mostly what I do. But then I saw what happened at Denmark, and I saw how threatened they were. I also saw when we started coming up with the kill yourself stuff, the really funny stuff, the stuff they can't come up with. That they would take little shots at us, like Rastov, like he would act like he was offended, or I had pushed the line too far, or something like that.
Just trying to get a reaction.
Yeah,
something.
well, not really get a reaction, just get his cans, and that's what he does. So he fires a little shot. If it doesn't land, then he comes back. But now he can't because Keem told him, now you got to see this throw, and I bet he regrets it now. Let's do LoLCow live rewind, everybody. What do you say? Let's go.
Yeah. Let's get it.
I woke up, can't wait to eat.
I have to remember every time to not
Got
sing
my
along to
cereal.
this.
Boy, was I beat. Open the fridge, and to my dismay, there was no milk. My mother will pay. I want some milk. My coffee grows cold. I want some milk. I should have been told. I wish I had some goddamn milk. My Cheerios just ain't the same. I wish I had some goddamn milk. Too bad the milkman never came. I can't don't go out to the store. I'll just wait till mommy buys more. I'll just have wheat thins and beer. If I get sick, the toilet is near. I want some milk. My coffee grows cold. I want some milk.
There he is. There he is. Pull down your pants more.
The upcoming rock shows. Get tickets for your favorite artist. You might also like Fuck the Middle East. S.O.D. Kill yourself. S.O.D. Speak English or die.
Wow. Yeah, that's right. So let's go through it. First one. Ash, this is too funny to me. And this is the beginning of it all. Rastov's initial response to Tommy, I'm not scared of you. Well, yeah, you are.
You can tell.
Of course you are. That's why you had to yell at her in the first place. That's why you had to run around and tell everybody that someone got in her head.
Scored on Super Chat
Like,
$19.99. Good morning. Love how those bozos don't realize they handed you to the big W yesterday. Oh, Tommy Boogie's going to come back begging for your friendship.
Oh, I know. You don't think he was begging me last month? Come back with wings. I don't worry about Boogie.
Thank you, CSZ. Shit stuff talked a lot about you not going on.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching.
We just got another fucking pay pig. Oh my god,
thank you.
Ozzy, thank you so much.
Because I don't need to go on live. They need to come on here. Things are changing. This is going to be a big race. You could be a part of it. Pay pegs, crowns. You could be a part of it, or you can let the non-10 kings continue to have authority, right? That's why I want talented people in the primetime spots. I think what happened.
You stick it to the man.
The way I would do it is you put the guys in the second. I'm not crazy about the second ring. You put the guys in the tough spots. If they could make an improvement over there, then you give them a primetime shot. They're not going to allow that. They're only going to allow their friends and the people in the in crowd. Yes. I'm here to break that up. So put your money here. You can even if you don't like me, but you agree with me on principle, right? Put it here now. Take it away later. That's what you do. So even if you don't like me, I know I'm not for everybody, but that's the whole point. I want some kind of diversity over here.
Everybody.
I don't want this. I don't want this whole thing just to be like goals. I wanted a group of shock jock shows, a group of interesting radio shows with interesting personalities. Anybody comes up, they're going to try to clip them. Because they're gonna protect their own thing. But
come together and have a great community, like a great project going on. You know, we can all build this thing up and help it grow and expand. But these fucking cucks, they are just going to keep cucking it and keep it from growing. They are Rastov is actively killing LoLCow Live. So you know,
the whole universe.
Not really doing much. He's not really doing much to fucking save it. So
no,
really, he does not care.
He's only on there. I mean, look at this. How many shows is he involved in? And so he said, look at all the shows that are against you. He's like literally connected to all the ones that are net, like him and Billy. Of course. They have primetime completely caught. There's a monopoly on primetime. And at Rastov, Billy's names are all over it.
It gets old. It gets real
They don't
old.
care if it's good. They don't care if they're going to milk it. Billy milked junkin' peasants till the money was gone. Now he's going to milk this till it's gone. He doesn't care if it approves.
In the manliest
And I got nothing to lose.
podcast on YouTube. That's right, it's LoLCow motherfucking ball.
Oh. He's gonna pump his chest out because we keep forcing the fight against me.
Tommy
Oh,
C.
Bianca, I can't
Tommy
drink and
C.
twerk every day,
The
but
most
thank you for thinking
insecure
about that.
fucking host in the LCU.
4 hours. Was it 8 hours, right?
His co-host
Well,
gets
Billy,
an
was
opportunity and he
on
takes
air
it as
for
an attack
almost
on
8
him.
hours. Him and
You're
Rastov
a pussy.
combined.
You're an absolute fucking pussy. I'm not scared of you, bitch.
Yes, you are. You wouldn't have to say it.
He wouldn't have to keep reading.
You wouldn't have to say it. You wouldn't have had to. You wouldn't have had to sit there and make a big deal of, oh, my dad killed myself, so you can't make kill yourself jokes. You wouldn't have to do the shit you did against them. You are terrified.
I'm not scared of you. I have nothing to be scared of. The first time that LoLCow Live looked like...
I'll talk to all his crowns in a private chat. Every one of them. I'll talk to him, and I'm gonna hear. I bet he doesn't hear you out.
Oh, no, No, he does that. He'll message them to be like, when are you gonna pay pig again? When are you gonna?
No. We will have meetings. Actual meetings. I think if you're giving up $500 to this thing, you deserve a bit of a say, not just a collection.
Yeah,
They're not
I
entitled.
agree.
Hey. He's like Rastov. You're not entitled to their money. You know that, right?
No. They're putting their money in this because they believe in it. They're investing in this, so they have a pretty good fucking say, on like how the show is going.
And they
or
shouldn't
what
be
could
paying
improve.
somebody to turn this into a click to keep everybody out of primetime.
Back in the day, like it was gonna fail, you tuck-tailed and ran and said you went on holiday. And so Keem had to pick up the slack. But I
got fired, you idiot.
That was a really long holiday, Tommy. How was that?
He doesn't even know what to fight about. I got fired. What are you talking about? I refuse to cooperate. I got fired.
Do you think somebody told him that and he didn't actually know the full story?
Probably not. Maybe.
wow.
I don't know.
Holy shit! We just got 50 gifted memberships by Val, one of our new papies. Oh my god, that made me lightheaded. Thank you so much, Val. It's too early for me to be yelling
too
like this.
funny.
Holy shit.
He's never had any.
Here's Billy's only Billy. Here's something that Billy does. It's always been funny to me. When he gets really insecure and uncomfortable, he goes into a wrestling character. It's terribly funny. So the reason he goes into a wrestler because he can't call him out of anything. So it's like, hey, like, what are you talking about? Like, well, I wasn't being serious. Look, I was in a Shrek mask.
Thank you, Booty Hunter, for your Beowulf membership. Let's fucking go. Listen, the only Goblin King that I will fucking respect is the Goblin King from my favorite movie, which is The Labyrinth, starring David Bowie. So fuck you. That's the only Goblin King I love.
Ridden the coattails of Keemstar since he was talking about hockey to 1,000 subscribers.
Everybody's here because their fucking career failed, you dipshit. Yours too.
And I didn't even have one to begin with. Just like you.
Wings, me, everybody's here, including you. When's the last time you had a hit song on YouTube? Wasn't I'm Just a Bill 10 years old? Come on now. So now he's doing this whole
King
thing.
of Kinglers super chatted $20. I'm not scared of you, Bilbo said, his voice trembling.
I know, he was trembling, wasn't he? It's too funny. He's terrified. Of course he's terrified. Look, they know. Look. This is not like a conspiracy theory or anything. We've seen this at work when we go to work in our normal jobs and stuff. People form alliances and stuff like that, and they look out for each other and they protect each other. That's not really healthy for an environment that's supposed to, bring out creativity. And when they've got the whole thing down to right, all I got to do is come up with a goal every day. Right? All I got to do is come up with a goal every way. Well, that's not going to make this thing grow. It's going to make it stagnant. It's going to people.
I was just about to say, yeah.
It's going to make it stagnant. And then anytime we produce a Yo Mama, we produce a Denmark, we produce anything, and they're just kept out. And then if somebody's coming up, you give them a bad spot. You're saying, hey, you really haven't proved anything. You should be pulling this much. You should be pulling that much. You're not ready for prime time.
Time and time again.
It's a racket. It's a racket. It's a racket.
Clifford said
Wait,
Rastov
what
is
say he now
dummy.
that
Long
Keemstar
time
saves
fan.
his
Tommy
career
donating
for the
I can show to
third
support
time?
live is dead.
Qu-
Aw, thank you.
Question
We appreciate
one.
you guys.
LoLCow Live was
Because the reason he has his mask on so he could say he was kidding. Because he's embarrassed. He doesn't want to do this. The mask is a shield. He doesn't want to do it.
I was just about to say he can't even have his own face showing while he's saying
No, he
all
doesn't.
of
He
this
doesn't want
shit.
to do
He
it because,
has to
like,
hide
well,
behind it.
if let's say I get mad about this. First of all, he's here because like they're on. We're both on the other side of the streaming career. I know, like we're all here. Let's be honest with you. Keem was like, yeah, like what's going on with you? I was like, I think SFTP's over. He's like, come over here. Work for Billy. That's what he told me. I mean, what do you want? I was okay. I'll give it a shot. Yeah. I didn't even know. I might have Actually, I'll be honest. I probably would ask earlier if I knew about the redirects and how everything worked. I didn't know how everything worked. I thought it was failing completely. But it's going to fail if the no talents are in charge of it. And Billy's not a complete no talent, but Rastov is. But Billy might look. He hasn't worked a regular job for a long time now. He's been internet people for a long time now. He's been hanging on. He knows how to survive. But I don't think Billy's survival. He's not entitled to survival with the LCU. The LCU should be a place where talented people or people coming up with new ideas have a chance, not where a small group of people keeps them out to protect their own check. Fuck that.
I know, it's so stupid.
It's just like,
it's so greedy and selfish.
And if I suck, Got to go back to work. And so does Billy.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
Billy, it's probably
so
lots of
do I, you know?
whatever Billy's problems are. If he can't go back to work physically after this is over or anything, it's not my problem. It's not the LCU's problem. Everybody should have a chance to get up there and actually perform and not be jerked around by guys that are going to pretend that if you have a 3 a.m. slot, East Coast time on the Second Circus, it's like, hey, sorry, you're not ready for prime time, so they can always protect themselves.
Like, gee, thanks, asshole. It means a lot.
Yeah.
You're really doing me a favor. You're really doing something great. Fucking jerk off.
Balls believes Batgirl and Tommy didn't watch the episode. They were told what happened. Like, this is such a weird fucking thing. First of all, how do you know? Second of all, here's how we know. We watched it. Like,
Yeah.
what is that?
Surprise! I actually have
somebody-
eyes and ears at work and a brain.
Even if I
believe it or not.
called you up and I said, here, watch this, what fucking difference would it make? Could you please explain that to me, you dummies?
After Batgirl was offered the job? What? Did we?
We did not make jokes after Batgirl was offered
No, you
the
did it before and she went back and watched it.
job. As a matter of fact, Batgirl seemed to have been very angered by something after we offered the job, as if a certain meddling docket team took clips.
Prove it. What time was
Yeah,
that?
prove
What
it then.
time- what
Where's
time-
your receipts?
What time was that, by the way?
Their show?
Docket
Yeah, I
team's
went
been
up
fired,
on.
by the way. You can never blame the Docket team again.
Oh yeah, they're all gonna
They're
be
gone.
like removed.
No,
and
already
everything.
moved.
Yeah, I need
They've
to
all
take
been
away their
removed. They've all
roles,
been
like,
removed
yeah.
from. They've all been removed from. They're all gone. They got shit canned today.
Yes.
And nobody
they're
goes to the
gone.
docket.
I
You have to
took
go
them
through
away.
me and or Batgirl because look, they were trying to knock you out from under me. They keep kicking my legs to see which one's going to give first, the docket team or you, the docket team or you. And so far they haven't been able to do either. So guess what? I cut my own leg off. Now what? Still standing.
Yeah. What? Now you can't hold the docket team over our heads
Nope.
anymore.
No more
or
diets. No
anything.
such thing.
How about that?
And,
Take a shot.
and by the way, I'm not taking a new one either. This is your new docket team. I'll never speak to them. I'll never have anything to do with them.
Go to their budding hosts. For I do believe if Batgirl went back to watch the entire
Maybe you could go over it with them and they could tell you, first of all, fuck you, and this is why we're right and you're wrong, and this is why your feelings aren't valid.
Yeah, and then like we can also go back whenever I left and what they were saying after I took the opportunity and how they were like, oh, something along the lines of like this will cause like chaos or whatever in the universe. Yeah, that sounds like you're really trying to do something good.
They're scared. First of all, they're freaking scared. They know how stupid they look, the way they spoke to you. They know how stupid they looked it was kind of a gay op live and they didn't realize it was going to be taken that way. And didn't realize you could kind of see what Rostov's doing. Here's the thing. It's not even just anybody showed it to you or you watched yourself. None of that matters. The whole universe saw it. Everybody saw it. Everybody saw it. You can sit there and say, well, somebody spun it the wrong way for you all you want. It doesn't matter. It's still there. It's ridiculous.
Lammy saw that shit and called it out on Pit.
Everybody saw it. Everybody saw the way. You sit there. You have been saying for months that she doesn't do anything, and then you give her a promotion?
Yeah, and
And
literally
she-
not even that long ago on live, they were talking about like how we suck and everything, how we need help on Cafe. So
Why
it's
would
like,
you promote somebody who sucks so bad? I know. You're trying to kick my legs out from under me. I noticed they stopped doing the conspiracy theory thing. Because everybody is just like, oh, come on. Dude, you guys did it live. It wasn't like behind the scenes or anything, you dummies.
that shit.
No, but they've been saying you suck. They're saying you don't do anything, and they give you a promotion. Oh, maybe that promotion isn't as well intended as you're trying to come off.
Yeah, right.
Maybe they're actually trying to hurt you.
Yeah,
You
and
know?
maybe that's what I started to realize whenever I was watching it back, you know, Jesus fucking Christ. 1K viewers at 8 a.m., you're halfway to primetime numbers. Yeah, we have over 1,000 fucking people watching us, holy fucking
Look
shit.
at this mental.
time
Oh,
that
You guys
look
for
at
being here.
look at this example of mental gymnastics. This is hysterical.
I actually fucking outperform nerds, bro. It's a bigger goddamn show. It always has been. And for it to be looked at like it's some fucking punishment or fuckery is disrespectful to the fucking fans that have supported that show. It's disrespectful to like Zay, Lacey,
right now.
Buff. Fucking
You've
even
disrespected Buff. By the way, they made no contact to Buff. You guys did this on your own. You didn't even run it by him because you don't fucking care about nerds. You're
Yeah,
trying
what
to.
if Buff thought that it was disrespectful to fucking put me on there without him even fucking knowing?
They don't
like, even
care.
if it was just for one episode. Like, what did you ask for his opinion on the
No.
matter?
Well,
No,
they're
because you don't
playing
fucking give a
fucking
shit.
God with this fake presidency. Everything's got to be run by Keemstar. Come on. Let's
Swear.
let's get fucking real here.
You know, it's nothing
Blammy,
against
all-
Buff. It's nothing
No.
against nerds. They're just trying to spin this into
I wouldn't have a
more
problem with you going. I
bullshit.
wouldn't have a problem with you getting a promotion. That'd be great. As long as you get out in the morning, that's fine with me. Look, I didn't think we were always going to be together forever and ever or anything. But I know what they're doing. Everybody knows what they're doing. It's funny. It's funny. It's funny that they're pretending. It just blew up in their place because they were getting. I could be a dick to them.
the hosts that have fucking worked on that
Thank
show
you,
to make
Ozzy.
it what it is now. It's disrespectful to fucking treat that shit like that.
It's
It's
disrespectful to
At
treat
Aussie
this-
underscore Resi 774 super chatted $20. Screw Igor and his master and these fake corporate robots. We want Tard's talent and Batgirl's opinions. Cafe number 1.
Bingo. It's all about entertainment. They don't want to have to work for it. I'm making them work for it. I'm
better work,
making them
bitch.
work for it. They don't want to do it. They want to go, all right, let's come up with a quick goal. All right, hey, we're live. It's LoLCow Balls.
Or even
I'm
for
gonna
live.
make you work
Like,
for
what
it.
What are we gonna make Boogie do today to make us?
Yeah,
money?
I
Like,
don't know.
what are we
That's
gonna,
what they
you know,
want.
bully
I
Booster
think there
with
should be a
today to make us
competitive
money?
environment. And that's obviously you wanted a little competition, Rastov. You kept on taking fucking shots. And then when I clobber you over the head, you run away.
But no, he wanted you to like him, Tommy.
like
He
him? Why would
really,
I
really looked up to you. He
I-
really wanted you to like him.
You put
He was
an
really upset.
exposed YouTuber in the LCU. What do you guys think I was going to do? I have been exposing
Yeah, buddy,
phony
buddy.
YouTubers for the past 8 years. The guy that scratched the itch the hardest was you. I thought you were funny. I think phonies are funny. Phonies and degenerates have always been funny. I like phonies better than
Their own way.
degenerates, personally, because they're constantly lying. I mean, look at you, 6 hours
Yeah.
just hoping anything would stick. Boy, it must have
I
been
know.
really frustrating when you went to show after show after show and you saw the comments.
The L's, all of the bullshit.
And all you're doing
all
is
the people
advertising.
not
And the best
buying
part, the best part is Key Major. That's what we telling Keem. Hey, we always fight back. They're the ones that run away after we smack them.
At Sunshinery super chatted $20. Only ones that ever disrespected nerds was them. They said nerds wasn't good enough for prime time when they were killing it and
Exactly.
were at one time beating a lot of shows, especially theirs.
I think a
Love
lot of
nerds.
people saw a lot of even more contradictions than I'm personally aware of because these guys talk shit all fucking day. So they suck, they're great. They're not good. It just depends. Everything is you're suck, you're good, you're bad is based on what's in their best interest. Like I said, Boogie came on here yesterday filibustering. He'd go filibuster for me if he thought it was going to help. He was telling
Well,
her,
he's
wasn't
good
he
for it.
warning Rastov like a month ago? You better stay away from Tommy. You better
Yeah,
stay
he
away from
was.
Tommy.
Also, we just got another 50 gifted fucking memberships. Oh my god. Thank you, Val. Thank you
Send
so
us the
much.
money. Then I can
Thank
go to
you.
Keem. And I said, Rastov's not pulling anything. And here's what I think should happen.
Appreciate it.
And I'll listen to you. I'll actually sit down and listen to you. Rastov's just
Yeah,
going to take your
imagine
money.
that.
He's going to take, geez, you're giving $500, you deserve a meeting. At least one a month. Maybe more.
Yeah,
I'll
but your
talk-
voice definitely deserves to be heard and fucking taken into consideration. You know, the shit that you have to say. It matters.
Yeah, sure.
But
And maybe you got good ideas. Maybe you got bad ideas. But I think somebody should hear your ideas. I don't
The
think you should have to
Struggler
continue
super
to...
chatted $26.34. Boogie is last night. Rastov is a talented guy. I trust Boogie. Last week Rastov is a two-faced manipulator.
Exactly. Everybody heard it. Everybody heard it.
He's so fucking faking gay. It is ridiculous. That's why I'm so sick and tired of this shit. It's just them endlessly looping about shit that's like not true
You
and
can't
just
say, "I
fun
don't
to fit
know."
their narrative.
Oh, yeah. Billy's talking like a normal human being. I want to hear this. Hold on.
Content.
Okay.
I don't know entertainment. You can't say that. I've
Okay.
been successful on multiple levels, okay? Fact. I mean, that's undeniable.
I'm going to take it away from you. I'm going to show everybody. I'm going to show everybody what you are. I'm going to expose you to her, Billy. You knew that. You know I whipped your bitch ass back in 2017. You know all about that. I'm here to do it again. Welcome aboard.
Are you gonna get into all
So
that
I don't
shit?
think I was even talking to you. Nah. He knows what I'm talking about. If he wants to come in and talk about it, I'm happy to talk about it with him.
Oh, he knows.
Yeah.
He knows.
You're not a president. You're not in fucking charge of me. You don't have the DACA team to kick it around anymore. Now you have to deal with me directly. So in public and in private, you can hear no. There's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can do about it. I'll take your pay pigs. I'll take your crowns. I'll take it all because they know you've been lazy. And I can say whatever I like.
One note Tony over here, who
One note, Tony. Hey, what's the goal today?
is pretty good at fighting a winning battle. Tommy C's always been really good at fighting a winning battle.
Yeah.
Calls himself the talent. Funny.
Winning battle. If anybody's winning this battle, it's me. I'm fighting uphill and beating you. I thought you have the power. Exercise your power. Fire me. You can't. I'll tell you why you can't. Oh, there you go. There's the answer. Bye. 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 I'm exposing your clique. Everybody knows it. And if I can do this here, Rastov, on a rough time slot, I can do it on live. I just needed some time to figure out how things worked over here. It is easy mode. Easy mode. Everybody's riding Keem's coattails. It's his fucking network, you dummy.
I know, it's really funny how they want to try to throw that in your face as if
I didn't know. Well, if he didn't pull me out of obscurity, baited, I wouldn't know any of you. Clearly.
Right? Yeah, no fucking shit.
And really, Billy, get over your fucking. If you're so secure with your career and your talent and your accomplishments, who gives a fuck what I say? Oh, you do. Oh, you do.
Because they're fucking scared and they're getting exposed, and everybody's gonna see eventually like what fucking pieces of shit they are.
What's that? Okay, LoLCow Queens. There we go.
Yeah. I was getting
all you had to do is be nice to you. I mean, it's so. What do you got first?
Adverse super chatted $20. Weird. Mama Max. Some ordinary gamers. Banks. Keem. All very winning battles. Lol.
Yeah, I know. Hey, all those guys that good at winning, but like, I always come from behind. What are you talking about? I deal with YouTubers like I've never hit 100,000 subs. I've destroyed YouTubers with 2.
Right. No, you're very fucking good at it because you know what the hell you're talking about, you know? And you're not a phony.
I know people. I know how they act. I know how things work in the workplace. I've been in the workplace. I've been in the army. I've been over the world. I know people. It's my thing.
You've had a lot of time to learn how people fucking act.
And I can articulate it to people and relate it to their regular lives. I know what it's like working with a Rastov. And so do you.
Oh, yes, for sure. It's not the first time and it won't be the last.
Did you see what he named Booster this morning?
The Tommy C stuff this morning?
Yeah. Did you?
I saw it. That's what I'm saying. Leave us the fuck out of it.
Okay, Mike.
Bye.
Mike's like, I don't give a fuck about this shit.
I'm okay with it. I don't have a problem, Mike. Mike's a legend.
Man, yes,
Mike is hilarious.
Ogie. It's some Frankenstein's little buddy.
Igor.
I I need to draw a picture of him like that. This thumbnail for our episode today inspired me for my next drawing. I
Booster,
need to recreate
gotta
it.
guys-
Value is last belt loot 7,804 super chatted $20. Tommy, why is Rastov calling you a pussy when you're a combat vet and Rastov?
I'm not a combat. Well, I'm a veteran.
From
Well,
your airborne brother.
oh,
That
thank
clock
you.
Clicks ticking like a metronome.
You're a
My
bigger.
thoughts keep telling me to get me home. My balls.
Oh, that's a veteran. That's. I'm
not.
not. I look. I was in a combat zone. I'm not. I didn't fucking kill anybody. I'm no hero. All I did was chase German pussy and had a great time. Apparently, here's the thing. Like, you know, they're like Boogie knows I'm a veteran and he knows why I'm in Germany. But apparently, and I would heard there was just so much bullshit they were throwing against him. Well, this got missed, so I got to bring it. He said I moved to Germany because I couldn't find a mate. I was over here. Like, would you do that in like Vietnam or something like that? Like I was like, I guess Patriot. What do they call it? Passport bros. Or something like that. No, he knows I was in the military, and he knows I'm married to a German, a professional German. It's like, by the way, I have 2 wives. I had 2 German girls. I have 2 kids. That's a good reason to stay in Germany.
Just one.
Like I left. Like it's not like the Uncle Sam didn't send me here. But you know what? He knows that's bullshit. Came here
to slay.
I didn't come in. I came here because I was told to, and then I went out on the weekend. And then next thing you know, I was 30, and I wouldn't say I was sick of it. I knew I couldn't do the single thing forever.
Well,
that's what happened. Actually, that's kind of funny because what does he say? Like, let's see. I want.
There was.
No. Because the funny thing that Boogie said about the money. And hey guys, put them on the chat if you want to see more of Boogie's checkable lies. From cancer to whatever. This is so funny.
Yeah, we need like a whole expose, a whole list of bullshit.
Hold on a second. I want to see, where is the clip where Boogie says that I begged him for money or something like that because the money
it's right below the red highlighted part. It's the clip right below them. Boogie outs Tommy's DMs
this is so good. He couldn't show the DMs because they would know he's full of shit. I'll show you the DMs though. Don't worry.
Thank you, Swagger.
You don't know. I got a message from Tommy yesterday, and I'm gonna out you, Tommy. I'm sorry for sharing private shit.
No, I'm going to share the private shit. Go ahead.
A message. So, quick story. When I was trying to get Jordy back on the show, I used Tommy to get Jordy back on the show. And I also did hope that Tommy would come back too. I genuinely did. And I was hoping we could make it work. So I got Tommy on the show and I got Jordy on the show and I promised him 25% of what that episode made. Now, Jordy patted me on the back and said, don't worry about it, man. I know you got your money issues, I kind of just spaced it. Until Tommy wrote me yesterday and said how badly he needed that money. $475.
Fuck off, he said no.
Of course he phrases it like
no,
that.
Rastov. It didn't happen.
He was entitled to it. Don't get me wrong. I gave it to him. But just...
And he did. He gave it to me. I said him once and he gave it to me, God, within 12 hours.
Yesterday, this guy...
Can you imagine, though, complaining about somebody asking, like, an update about where their money is that you fucking promised them?
No, he's trying to act like he's trying to make it sure like I'm desperate for it, and then he's trying to.
Right.
You'll see it's all lie. No, it's actually what he's saying is that hey, I need that money. Was hey, I need that money.
Right,
good
right.
You'll say.
He's so good. He's roasting Rastov.
Yeah, okay. So that's the way he told you it was going to be here. I'll show you what it actually was. This is actually pretty funny. I thought I said it.
This whole thing is fucking hilarious. All I can do is just laugh because it's fucking pathetic. Or I know all.
This is our entire conversation. Hey, bud, I'm going to need that LoLCow money. That's it. Yes, sir. Got to ask PayPal if you don't mind. Then it'll hit. If they then I just say if there's a fee, factor it in because I'm in Europe. They'll charge you a fee if you actually send me money. Okay, I'll get it figured out. Analytics in the morning. Screenshot. Thank you, sir. That's it. That's the entire conversation.
Wow. But no,
there was necessary. And I'll give him credit. And I'll give him credit. That's the first time. I bitched a few times live. Hope because. Like anybody's got to fucking like tell him to do it, right? So I told him I'm gonna need that money. He's like, oh, I think I'll spin this. I'll spin this to LoLCow Live. Like he's desperate for it. Like he won't show the DMs. That's it.
You never would have fucking messaged him. I would bet anything that he would have just forgot about it. You know, he never
God, I
sent it to
wasn't
you.
getting it if I fucking had asked for it. Are you kidding me?
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you hadn't have sent him that, you never would have gotten that fucking
No!
money. So he was just hoping that you would do what Wings did, or like just never say anything, because
Yeah.
Wings turned down the fucking money.
That's
He's like,
fine.
nah, you keep it. So. He's ridiculous.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you, Swagger. Swagger.
you need to give me my
or
fucking
Swagger
money.
Tom. I can't read that. Thank you for becoming
He's
cash
hoping
cow. Thank you.
he's hoping I never say. But I gotta admit though, I was hoping that he'd pay me and I wouldn't have to ask him. I mean, he had the money in my bank account within 12 hours of me asking him, so I can't really bitch about that. I thought he was going to give me a hard time. He didn't do it. Oh, he thought he could
Well, he
use
was
it.
trying to give you a
Yeah,
hard
he was
time
trying to. It
live.
didn't work. So there you go. That was too funny.
What an asshole. Wait, now is the time. Break the Wings guest appearance class. I don't know about
Sunshiner
that.
super chatted $20. Money he has now had months to pay you. Weird. Thoughtful face emoji.
And lying about it, like I'm going to
Rolling
need
on
that
the floor
money,
laughing
guy.
emoji. Hear more of mine.
I'm not a passive
He's so
person. I don't
fiery.
speak passively. Give me my money. Remember that? Remember that from last year's ago? Give me my money.
Bitch better have my money.
Yes,
You're
sir.
entitled
Yes,
to
sir.
it. He fucking owes you it. You have every right to
mean-
ask about it.
Tommy C should probably watch the shit he's talking about instead of just hearing it from his docket team, because there's a bunch of stuff he said that just wasn't true.
Like,
I could give the
I'll
same
actually,
advice
here's
to
the thing.
Raphael.
You guys do this. You're always vague to every say everybody's lying. I show that you're lying.
Yeah, there's actual fucking proof.
I don't just say, hey, Batgirl doesn't do anything and provide an example. I don't say that Batgirl only agrees with it and don't provide an example. I show that you're lying. You better watch. It's real clear. All you got to do is watch it. I'm not going to watch your fucking entire episode. What kind of idiots are you mean to tell me, like, oh, I just sit here and go like this and I watch LCU all day? That's stupid. If you're working like that, you're working like a moron, but you're not, so don't worry about it. Everybody's doing the same thing. Nobody's sitting around watching show after show after show. Here's how it works. They do the transcripts. They do certain searches, and then you cut down and you make them clips. That's how it's always done. I know that
I'm
might
sure
be
he does the same fucking thing.
I got to be honest with you. I hope I'm not surprising anybody. I hope I'm not like freaking anybody out, but that's how most shows work because there isn't enough time in the day to watch 24 hours worth of content.
If sleep wasn't an option, or not an option, like a necessity, if we didn't need sleep to survive, I'd probably watch it.
You'd probably watch it. Well, yeah, you
like,
seem to know
like,
everything
in and
that's
out.
going on. Yeah, no, that's
Well,
that's
I'm in
absolutely
and
fine.
out. Like, I'm still doing shit in my real life, and like sometimes like I have to tune out. I can't catch up, but for the most part, I'll have shit on in the background like throughout the day, like after we get off here and everything.
Well, that's the whole
So,
point
like,
of the network too. You know, I mean, to have it go
right?
all
You
day.
know, gotta know at least something, some shit that's going on
Yeah.
here, because there's
That's
so
what-
much.
Well,
that
I go on.
interests
I mean, I
me.
go on the shows. Like, if I've been on your show and I've talked to you, I respect you, or I think you're an interesting person. If I haven't been on your show, I really don't respect you. Especially the second story. I haven't watched really much of the second story. I really don't think you're that interesting or entertaining or anything like that. You know, I went on. I know I got into a Nightmare, but I actually think he's kind of an interesting person. He's not like talented like guitar, song, and dance, but he's an interesting person. Yo Mom is an interesting
than
person.
Rastov.
I went on
That's
talk to Yo
for damn
Mom.
sure.
I went with Buff. I think Buff is an interesting host. I think Denmark's is super talented. If I haven't gone on, I don't think anything of you. I'm not going because first of all, you got to worry about how many rats. I mean, Rastov isn't the only rat out there. There's plenty of them. So I got to think you're like cool, and I got to think you're like not a rat. So I got to think like because I don't hang out I'm never gonna hang out with Rastov. He's just a boring person. I know what he is, and he keeps proving it to me. You know what he should have done? When I got a sniff of your ass, Rastov, you should have just let me go because I know what you are. I wouldn't have bothered you. I was making no attempts to move up. I think
he was like trying to a little bit, kind of like sticking,
Exert
like,
his
sticking
authority
his
over
foot
me.
in the water a little bit, but like, you know, he didn't actually want a full send because he's afraid. So you know that his nuts are in a vice, his twats are in a knot. You know, he has to.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I have to go one of them. You better.
Are y'all
And that's another thing. There's a pattern too. You don't do anything. I do it for you. I don't do anything. My docket team does it for you. Nobody is in control of anything. And what they're trying to do is because they're doing this to show after show after show, all the primetime shows, right? They're just trying other audiences and hoping whatever sticks. Even if that contract, it doesn't make any sense that you don't do anything and you don't do anything and then you control me or I control you. Nothing makes any sense. The
whole narrative that I don't do anything is crazy because I can think of like 10 things off the top of my head that I've done throughout my time here. Where with Rastov, I would have to seriously sit down and fucking think about what he's done. You know, like what fishnets, cheerleading costume, didn't get the tattoo,
ripping the fans off by not getting the tattoo, laughing about it.
Fucking what he did an IRL stream where it was supposed to be the entire time, but because of social anxiety, he could only stick around for 1 hour.
Bitch.
But it's like, if your social anxiety is so bad, why are you on the main fucking show? Like, what the why are you trying to be an entertainer on social media, like a content creator?
Do we really have to have these? We used to call it like sick call rangers in the Army. Do we really have to have these sick call rangers around? I'm sick, I can't do it, I got stuff like that. Well, why are you in entertainment? Like, why are you in charge of anything? You know?
It's beyond me, dude. But yeah, I can think of a lot of shit that I've done that's either, you know, just been like glossed over because I guess nobody fucking cares. It doesn't fit their narrative, you know? Like, it's just fucking crazy. But whatever. In the words of your mama, that's crazy.
Let's see. I heard there was something interesting they said. When they were over the moon, probably because it breaks their narrative that I said that you bring all the money in. The stunt's bringing the money. We've said that before. They did stunt's bringing the money, and then we made an agreement that I'm going to do like the regular Shock Duck show, and she's going to do the Shock, and she's going to be my co-host. I'm going to be the lead. She's going to be the co-host, and it seems to be working just fine. Just fine.
Yeah, and believe it or not, I'm having fun. Wow, I'm enjoying myself.
What is this stuff that like I'm stepping all over you? By the way, I don't give a shit if you can go to another show. I'd rather you stay. But if you're gonna do 2 shows, but how come the only people around allowed to do 2 shows are Rastov and Billy? Why aren't other people allowed to do 2 shows?
Right now, like, the more that I think about it, I feel like it's just best for me to just do 1 show because, like, I have my real life, I have, you know, other shit that, like, I'm into and everything, trying to, like, get into motion and everything, and I want to put all of my effort into 1 thing so that, like, I can make sure that, you know, we're good, like, the show is good and everything. I just want to pour my all into this. Like, the more time I think about it, you know, that's just what I want to do. I love Cafe. If I didn't love Cafe, I wouldn't have gotten the fucking tattoo of the logo, you know, I wouldn't have made that a goal.
That kind of
put that on my body forever to live with that for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
But you know, oh my God.
Let's see. Rastov tells a story of how he got hired. What? He sucked balls. I don't know who clipped that.
I remember like, yeah, he was a fan.
You want to hear Billy? Want to hear Billy Power Trip? Oh, this ought to be funny. Billy's. This whole thing started on a bad power trip. It's a power trip that's gone fucking south.
It's all good.
Here's the fucking wild thing about dumbass Tommy. We have all the fucking power here. We don't have
anything. You sit there riding coattails. Your power comes directly from Keem. Everybody knows that. It's not just me. Like,
to gay up you.
They wouldn't have no power.
We were thinking how to make this place better.
No, you weren't. You were protecting yourself with your own self-interest. And I'd like to talk to your pay pigs and your crowns and tell them that if they continue to support you, this community will never improve.
And the one complaint that your co-host has is that people think she doesn't have opinions. And I wonder why that could be.
Why does every show say that?
Talk over Tommy talks over his fucking co-host all the talk over time. I don't know if that's true or not, because I don't wake up for Cafe. I don't.
Yeah, and you don't play the examples. You just continue to accuse them. That's why you were really mad when I said that she brought in all the money, because it breaks your narrative. And that's why you want to take her away from me, because you know it's true. You know that time zones are a thing. You know all this stuff. You want the public to believe that the time, so this is like the same bullshit, like we all own a piece of a show, if you remember from 2 years ago. You know, because anybody comes in, like a Denmark, you can put them in a bad time zone and say they're not pulling their weight, while you guys sit the prime time and continue to make nontent.
It can't go on forever. It's just
You did a gay op
fucking
again in the
funny.
public because you thought you could get away with it. Then you got caught, and now you're trying to change course.
Oh no, but talk
You're
over
very
Tommy.
fucking
Maybe you
flustered.
should have shut the fuck up.
Maybe I'm gonna eat your ass alive. How about that, Billy? I'm gonna
like that, Billy?
fuck you up. And like, how
He's
many?
gonna toss that salad, Billy.
Like, I'm fucking you up right now. I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna fuck Rastov up, and
Toss that
Boogie
800
is gonna
pound
come.
salad right
Well,
up.
Tommy, I guess I was wrong. You were right all along. Put a one in the chat if you expect to see that real soon. Now all I need is your money and your patronage. Give me your patronage. I'm coming for it. Rastov,
for that ass.
I don't. You know, at the end of the day, when you start moving to the Second Circuit, Rastov, and you're going to be asking yourself where it all went wrong, you're probably going to remember it's because I had a hard-on for Ken, and I couldn't let it go.
Same thing here.
I love I love the thing, too. That's my son. We were just trying to help you. She doesn't like you.
Yeah.
I don't like you.
No.
Nobody likes you. The
especially don't
community
fucking
doesn't like
like
you.
him now.
Because from what I can see, the entire community doesn't like you, Rastov. Nobody. Let's put that out. I said that yesterday. Let's put that out. Nobody likes you. Nobody wants your favors. We think you're a rat. This is not a private thing. This is like on the surface. You're a rat.
Literally look at the fucking comment section of live stream yesterday and tell me how much of that is just people fucking shitting on them.
Honestly, I think he's going to, because Billy could talk a little bit. I'm thinking he's hoping he bails him out of the situation. Look at you.
He has to rely on Billy. He's gonna be a yes
If you
man for
really-
Billy and hope that he carries him. Oh.
Really think about it. Yesterday was a world. They use, and this kind of proves my thing, right? Where they're trying to kind of hog the primetime spot to themselves. They used 8 hours of primetime stuff to sweep for Rastov. That's where your money went, Crowns. That's where your money went, Pay Pigs, to sweep. That's it.
And you know what's funny?
To protect their own interests.
Whenever Rewind and Pit, because Billy's on Rewind and Yo Mama's on Pit, when they were going head to head last night, Pit, Yo Mama, and Glammy had more viewers. More people wanted to see them and what they had to offer because they were actually having fun. They were dancing. They weren't going over too much of this all this bullshit that people are sick and tired of. They're having
4 hours,
fun.
8 hours of sweeping is not what the fans wanted.
Wow,
Really?
what a shocker. Wow.
Yeah, I mean,
people get sick and tired of it after a while.
With this president bullshit, because the presidency isn't real. He's not a real president, and he can't fire me. And if for some reason he
Not
does,
my president.
honestly, if for some reason he does, Keem really fired me because everybody knows, right? Everybody knows where this goes. It's a bit. You can't fire me. Like, and if I were to get fired, I'm gonna go, oh shucks, Scully, I guess that didn't go right. No, this place is never gonna grow. I was never gonna get into prime time, and nor would anybody else. It would just Rastov with his vampire fucking buck teeth. You ever know it with his buck teeth, just sucking it dry.
Oh yeah, trust me, I've drawn him plenty of times. I know. Thank you, Evan, for the Bandroll membership. Let's go.
Real
Thank you.
managers and corporations and businesses are appointed. They're not elected by the public. I mean, seriously. I think the people that should be appointed, if Keem ever wants to do that, are people that are competent, not people that are forming a union to keep everybody else out. Come on.
The union is like the best way to put it. Yeah.
I know. Like your little union, your little clique. I mean, this happens at work too. These little clips, and everybody looks out for each other. That's what's happened here. And the election. I mean, I hear some people say the election is legit or illegit. I don't know. I know your mama said that. I wouldn't be surprised, to be perfectly honest with you. But it really doesn't matter because it's just a part of the act. It was just look. Keem hates when I say this. Scripted stuff, and I try not to use that word because I'm okay with scripted content and something that's supposed to fool you. Mike made millions and millions of dollars doing that with his dad, and it was cool, funny stuff. It was awesome stuff. He's a fucking legend. Even Boogie with Francis. A lot of people thought Francis was a legitimate person. I have no problem with any of that stuff. Right? I can do something. Me and Xylee kind of have permission to do our own thing, But I think that, you couldn't script it forever. You have to be real eventually, or have at least some guys doing scripts, some guys doing that. Just cornering the primetime spots and your job your single biggest challenge is coming up with a goal for that single day. I don't want that. That's not going to get promoted. And then when anybody talented comes up, you just go right after them.
And just like shun them away out of the community.
All I needed was a little time to figure out how this thing worked. That's all I needed. Yeah.
Thank you, Just Chris. Oh, and thank you, wait, is it Brand Dune? Thank you for the 10 gifted memberships. Let's fucking go. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. We appreciate you guys.
No problem. All right, let's see what else they got here.
Asked me for the money.
He's begging you for.
Oh, I already got that. We already did that one. I'm sorry. What else?
There's so much bullshit to go over. You know, it's hard to keep track of it all.
Tommy should watch. I keep saying this. Tommy should watch instead of just hearing on the DACA team. How about this? My DACA team can send it. We can watch it live. You fat dumb fuck. Like, what's the difference? Well, I gotta watch it the way you want me to. Like, fuck off. You know, hey, you wouldn't have came up away with that opinion if I had been there and told you what to think. Fuck you, Rastoff. You're weak.
He is a fucking weak bitch.
I have like twice the personality you are. I mean, really, you're a weak personality. You're a passive aggressive.
You're a lot more fun and enjoyable than fucking he's ever been.
To be honest with you, Billy, you know, you're passive aggressive. I mean, God, you've got kind of feminine since I've been here. There's something feminine about you, Billy. With your little passive aggressiveness.
Supposed to be the passive aggressive one.
Except when you're putting on your wrestling accent. Yeah, come on. You know.
Yeah, I'm trying to be
I don't
nice
know what
to
happens
him
on
right now.
Cafe because I don't watch it. Well, that's fine. Maybe you should stop lying about Batgirl then.
Yes, so stop trying to paint me out to be somebody that I'm fucking not, dude. Like I believe it or not, I do have a brain that fucking works. Like it might not be working in the same way that other people's fucking brains do because I'm a little bit, you know, retarded, but it does work. Believe it or not.
Oh, that's right. Billy doesn't recognize power. This is fucking funny. This I want to see again. Hang on.
Thank you, J-Rob.
You were saying, Billy?
Oh, no, we did this one too. I think I'm running out of them. I really don't have much. Keem has to clarify why Rostov doesn't have the tattoo. Yeah, probably has to explain that to the fans, huh?
Should I dress up as the Scarecrow from The Wizard of Oz? Like, if I
Yo,
only
Mama,
had
welcome
a
to
brain.
LoLCow Live.
Hi, sir.
Welcome back.
I honestly, I don't even know what the problem is. To be real, I don't know what are we even doing with this redirect.
The problem
thing?
is your co-host. Bill was about to give you what you want, and your co-host came in here, called us all retards, and tried to act like
You're a retard.
she was going to tell the president what to do.
There is no.
Look at this. This is like, I mean, this is such a power. You're trying to parody what to do. As he came in here yesterday, you don't talk about my friends. I do whatever I want.
Wait, so me trying to take back and change my mind on something on my decision is trying to tell Billy what to do? What?
Problem. I just gave them what they want
that I
anyways.
changed my fucking mind because I thought there was some shit going on, and lo and behold, I'm fucking
There was.
right, 'cause the way they're acting because of this, like,
your instincts were correct. Look at the way they're acting. Look,
Nobody
you gotta
had to tell me
understand.
that.
They're angry that when you called out, been there, upset, that made them look fucking stupid, and it exposed them, and it just gave an opening for me that I knew was gonna come one day.
I shouldn't be thinking about me in times of need.
Glammy?
I'm a president of everybody.
You're not president of shit. Lick my balls. Fucking, how about I'll prove it. I'll prove it, Billy. You're not a president of shit. Have another fucking heart attack on me. Now
Thank you, Maui.
Now see if I get fired. Now see if I get fired, Billy.
Maui said, Tommy, what happened between you and Billy? What happened between you and Boogie? I thought you guys were good.
I don't know Billy that well. Billy just comes on the show, and that's great. But I mean, like, Billy would fuck me over in a fucking heartbeat if he thought it would get more money, and he's done it in the past. Do you guys know the story about the only baited episode that was taken off the air? I'm cool with Billy, but I've always known what Billy's done. Billy's a backstabber. Billy does anything to stay alive. He's really funny. I've stayed away from calling him a no talent. Now he's the king. I'm not, but. Billy,
he can be entertaining for sure.
You know, the guy he accused me of riding Keem's coattails. Well, guess the coattails he's riding. At the time when things were baited, when baited broke up, I was riding fucking high even afterwards, right? My buddy and fellow veteran, Dead on Dave, only had about 1,000 subs, and he wanted to work it up. Billy pretended to like him and be his friend and shit, right? And they did a whole thing, right? And then that same day that he did his stream with Dave thought everything was on the up and up, and they were actually, being friendly because he loved it because they both had the wrestling thing in common. Billy went on Baited to bash Dave and me right after that. So Dave, I remember, I didn't do this on purpose. I wasn't a part of this. I swear to God. It's like, Dave, I know. I kind of got that feeling about Billy. The Baited episode was so poorly received that it was actually removed from the YouTube site. It's only actually in it's only thing. Dude, Billy's been a rat for years. This is nothing new.
Looks like
I tolerate it. I tolerate Billy the same reason the way I tolerate Boogie. But Billy's been a rat. He would do anything. It's like this. If I get all the fucking crowns and shit like that, and they make me president, me and Billy would be cool again. Just like me and the Boogie would be cool again. It's all about money. Let me prove you're not president. Have a heart attack on me. I'm going to give you a heart attack, all right? That's a really mean thing to say after you had a heart attack, right? Can't joke about that. Can't joke about heart attacks. Huh?
No, it's too far.
I just did. What are you going to do? What are you going to do, Billy? You're going to do nothing because you're not the fucking president. It's a joke. Get the point? Billy backstab. Exactly. Billy backstab. So the only episode of Baited that was ever fucking removed was the Billy the Fridge episode because it was such a fucking failure. And you can go listen to it right now. I could actually put it in the chat for you guys if you want to see Billy
link it in there.
suck off Keemstar by pretending to be my best friend's friend. It was the lousiest, rattiest fucking thing that's probably one that's ever been done. So I know who Billy was. And the only reason he's mad at me right now, is because I'm cutting into his shit.
That's true. Wait, Crikey Mate said, can joke about drunk driving, but not heart attacks. It's funny that they try to paint me out as like an alcoholic and everything when, we had that whole drunk driving
I don't give a monkey's rat's ass. But if you want to see fucking Billy the Fridge, excuse me, I forgot to put you on screen. I not only cut you off, I don't put you on screen. Like, rat my buddy out after. Go check this out.
How dare you always shit on me? How dare you always cut me off? How dare you pull up the fucking misogyny minute when all I want to do is get more than 2 giant opinions in that I bring on my fucking chest? How dare you? Fuck you, Tommy. Eat my dick, Tommy. Is that what they want? I
guess. I don't think it works. I think I know what works. So you guys can go check that out and watch him go snitch on Dave. It's a really lousy thing to do. And it didn't work. It's kind of like, 8 hours of bitching and moaning about us. That didn't work. Backfired. They took it down. The only way you can do it. I forget it's not on Spotify, but it might be on Spotify still. I don't know. What's the other place thing? And you can go watch it. That's who Billy is. That's who Billy always was. I could tolerate it. It seemed like I could tolerate any other fucking person. You got, if you're a YouTuber, you got to deal with people that are kind of all in the money. You can't just, call everybody out for being a phony, right?
Oh, thank you, Sarah McGuire. Thank you so much. Member for 2 months, Band World.
And hasn't Billy had a problem with working with everybody here at some point? I mean, hasn't been able to hold the show together.
What, like on Rewind and everything? Well, yeah, him and Xylee had a falling out. And then the other day I was watching back on a little bit of Rewind where Rastov came up and he was it seemed like he was baiting Zay into crashing out, which did fucking happen. He's like, why don't you crashing out? Why aren't you upset from all the shit that you're getting? And basically, along those lines. And then she did fucking crash out and Billy's kicking her from the call and everything. And they're trying to figure out how to make shit work while Billy's also being a fucking dick. He's trying to troll or whatever. But I right now, honestly, at this point, I think he was just genuinely trying to be a cocksucker. So,
Yeah,
he's
I know.
just having
So
problems left and right.
Go listen to that Baited episode and then think about him saying that I'm riding somebody's coattails. just Tommy C. Ryan's Keemstar's coattails. Write that down. Put a little stick it on your computer or on the side of your phones and listen to that episode. Because it's horrible. It's a horrible fucking thing. He went to Dave because Dave and me were in the army together and we were still living in Germany, only about a town over at the time, right? And he went over there and he faked the funk with Dave so he could go in and kind of just say like Dave was a piece of shit and I was a piece of shit. Oh, and by the way, he was being friendly to me at the time too. And there was no incident. So I was like, oh, you showed me who he was. That's fine. And you know what? He came on my show and he did stuff after that. I think he felt bad about it a little bit. But I kind of know who Billy is. In fact, there's a really funny part. Billy tried to come over and get real tough with me on my own show and fucking fell flat on his fucking face. So much for that he tried to do the Shrek thing where he changed course. We could watch that Monday if you want. Still around.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
I would love to.
So
see that.
I mean, if I could say all this and not get fucking fired, right? Billy has no power. And to be perfectly honest with you, even if I did get fired, they know you got Keemstar's approval.
It's just like that line in the labyrinth where Sarah looks at the Goblin King. It's funny that he dressed as the Goblin King, and she's like, "You have no power over me, bitch."
Well,
I need to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
I'll be back.
Go right
back.
ahead. Go right ahead. So there you go. Like, I'm not into this pretend shit. Like I'm the president. I hold the power. You don't read this situation. Yeah, don't believe my lying eyes. Batgirl's got a problem. No, you don't have a problem. Somebody told you to have a problem. Jesus Christ. Talk about disrespect to her. You know, let's like really. Let's see what else we got here. That's what's interesting. He doesn't get the full picture. Batgirl is trapped. I probably should watch that one with her. And oh yeah, actually, now that you're here, let's. I've got an idea. Let's see. I have something interesting to say. Where is? Let's see. I love Ken's fucking. This I know they were really upset about this, but just in case you didn't see it yesterday, you can see it right now. And when she comes back, there she is. But this might be my favorite. This is Rastov having a conversation and then deleting everything on his side. This is like, who does this? That's not a fucking rat. Who does this? That doesn't have something to hide. Who, Rastov? Who? Did they address anything that we said yesterday? Or did they just throw mud back? Honest question. Did they say anything? Did they address anything we said? Like what? I'd love to know. I'd absolutely love to. Yeah. I was right to delete the look he leaked it. Oh, that's too funny. No, you delete your DMs because you have something to fucking hide. You know, Jesus Christ. I also heard that he bitched and moaned about me not going to the anywhere else in the LCO. Well, I am not giving my time to people who I don't think are talented or rats. If I think they're talented and I think they're rats, then I'm not gonna. If I think they're talented, I think they're cool. That's the only way. And anybody I've talked to, I think they're okay. I think Mama's okay, Buff's okay, Nightmare's okay. I could even get into it against Nightmare. I think anybody I worked with is okay. Clammy's a pain in the ass and everything, and I make fun of her, but obviously I think she's okay.
But I love her.
Yeah, I like her
her
too.
so
Yeah, well, I like making fun of her. It's not like I don't have fun with her.
I know. Glammy's a sweetheart.
Why won't Rastov jump in the car? I don't really care if I'm not really into this whole screaming thing at each other. I don't think it's very interesting. I want to see him come back and maybe they can do what we do in like 2 hours.
Well, fucking who? Like Rastov and Billy, they've already got like their fucking balls stream scheduled and everything with us on it. So you know they're gonna keep dragging this on.
Well, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna end this, and that's the end of my weekend, and I'll see you Monday. Actually, we do got the thing. We got the show Sunday, right?
Yeah, doing Phasmophobia.
We're gonna Phasmophobia or something like that. We're gonna do that, and I don't even think we'll bring it up. I think we're just gonna have a fucking good time. Let them play defense. We're just gonna keep playing offense here.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much what we're gonna do. That's pretty much what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep playing offense here. Hold on, I got some interesting DMs. Hang on, hold tight.
Some spicy
see.
juicy news.
1,000 viewers. I can't repeat that one. But let's say people are very happy with the results. And we hope you stick and become a member and all that stuff. We're not going to constantly harangue you for donations or make the whole show around the goal. It's kind of like Rastov and them do. We'll work our best.
Throw in some shit in there, like, you know, time and time again. Like, I have one in mind that I want to do with you that I think we can get people to support. That we both have to do. I have a donation goal idea for the future.
Well, you want to shill? Like the whole the whole thing just can't be a shill. I mean, not everything. I'm not saying like none of the stuff, because I don't know. I just don't think the whole thing should just be begging all day. I think it should be fun and interesting, or at least
they need being asked time and time again.
Or at least a radio show of some kind or something. You know.
Oh yeah, Ken said I called into live and addressed it in Batgirl situation, and then the docket team came up.
No, docket team's fired. Fucking fired their fucking Mexican asses. Sent them back to Mexico. Going back to old Mexico, yeah. I love it. I said they're gone. They're finished. Sayonara.
Oh, thank you, Shorty Shell. Thank you for becoming a Band World member. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for all the love today, guys.
You don't gotta worry about them posting in chats. They're done. They're finished. That's it.
Yeah. You don't have to worry about running the show anymore.
Nope.
Can't use that now. We ran them away, you know, over the border, back to where they came from.
Back. Goodbye. Don't need them. Don't need them. Nothing. You have to deal with us directly. You know, like, I don't know. Maybe you think Rastov will come up with a new way to criticize you? I mean, it can't be that he cannot continue to say that when he's criticizing somebody that it's not them, it's somebody else. That's passive aggressive. That's very girly.
I know, that's like some shit that I would do. Like, come on now.
It's not you, it's somebody else. And it's not you, docket team, it's somebody else. It's not you, Tommy, it's her. It's not you. Like, get the fuck out of here. It's you.
It's just
you fucked up.
Billy. They're trying to convince the other people and make them believe.
You fucked this up. You exposed yourself. You gave an exposed YouTube. I've been watching you guys for all three. I've been watching you. Billy, like your mom almost had it right. He's like the three-headed dragon. I'm like, I don't think Xylee's what you think she is. And if she is, fuck her too. I'll be honest with you. I don't think she's doing. I think she probably got. I think she probably got fucked. I have no idea. I've never had a problem with Xylee. You know.
No, I've never.
But if they're fucking gun guarding or gatekeeping the primetime spots, fuck them all. You're not entitled to this. You're not entitled to all that. And here's the thing, because my problem is it's never going to grow the community. There may come a day where somebody kicks my ass with donations and it puts Keem in a position where I have to be replaced. I'm okay with that. They're not. They would rather the whole thing sink and suck it dry than ever try to improve it.
Their power trip, hungry fucking tirade.
And honestly, Keem, I honestly think you should think about, what kind of talent Rastov is, and try to separate. Look, we can have fundraisers on this network. I'm not saying like get rid of them or anything like that, but let's keep an eye on the monopoly the same people or the same group of people has a lock on primetime. I'm pretty sure, and I'm not even saying promote myself, and I haven't come to you once and say, put me there, put me there, put me there. Everything I've said is said publicly. I'm pretty sure if you give Denmark and Ken a spot on primetime and bumped one of them, bumped one of the shows that Billy and Billy or Rastov's on, I think they'd kill. I think they
well, didn't they already bump balls to the B circuit? Bumping balls. It's such a funny fucking statement. But yeah, their show is already in the B circuit. They were already, sent there. But I think Ken and Denmark in primetime would be amazing.
It's got to be, I think, it's got to be a balance between some of the LoLCow stunts, for lack of a word. It's got to be a balance between, being able to go to fat camp. It's got to be a balance between, we can't have a new guy come in like Denmark and then every other day he's being accused of something that should get him thrown out of the Discord. Or that he's a pedophile. Wasn't that weird? Did anybody notice what happened to Denmark? Did anybody see that as bizarre? As weird?
No, I did. I saw it unfold with my own eyes.
They were
I
doing
watched that shit.
everything.
I didn't have anybody tell me
they-
clips about it.
Like, what was that? The pedophile was the final thing they did. What were the other two things? Oh, wait a minute. Well, there was the thing with Mike, but I think Mike I think Mike overreacted to that. You know, it's him or me type shit. That was pretty
it was
stupid.
about his kids or whatever the fuck he was.
That was
upset
pretty
about
stupid. But every day it seemed like Denmark was in like just on his way out the door, and it almost seemed like they didn't want him to come up.
Yeah, it's just like with this situation, they're trying to find any reason that they possibly can, like, you know, fucking pull out of all their fat rolls to fucking make this into something that benefits them.
That's so funny. I did get, like, I gotta be honest with you, I'm getting nothing but praise on Twitter, but the one piece of criticism I did get, and it's fair criticism. Hey, Tommy, where do you get off calling Rastov fat when you're a fat ass yourself? Well, sir, let me tell you, I think two things could be true. I can be a fat ass and so can he. So me actually just pointing it out, I think it just makes me honest.
You're like, it takes one to know one, bitch.
Yeah. Actually, no, you can look at him. He's a big boy, huh? You know, it's funny. Oh, you know, here's something funny. This is probably, I'm sure he felt great when he saw this too.
You should see him and I side by side, like how tiny I am and how big he is whenever we met in person. That shit is like alarming.
Yeah.
He is.
Oh, I know. I know because he's like, because I've seen pictures of him too. So
he's tall. And he's rotund.
I
he's
love
a
this.
unit.
We have these things that make the eye makes the makes them. Oh, I'm sorry. It makes the what you call it come to life. The thumbnails kind of come to life, which is pretty cool. But the thing that's really funny about that, right? It's not that stupid face they made. Rastov's not that thin under there. Neither am I, in fairness. But I thought that was funny. It's like I was thinking Rastov saw that. I was like, God damn, that's the best I ever did. You know, that's
so good. It's so accurate.
Oh, this is super duper.
Rastov's never looked better.
No, he never really has.
God damn.
Jesus. Someone gifted 50 subs, $250. Did we miss it? Val?
No, I shouted him out every time. He's one of our new pay pigs.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah,
I'm sorry because I'm concentrating on this. Sorry, Val. We'll definitely we'll get you in the video.
Yes, we got.
We got crowns. I want to get Billy's crown. I want Billy's crowns. I want Rastov's crowns. That's what I'm coming for. I'm not going to do what they do. I'm going to do it on the surface, like live in front of everybody. Because everybody wants to talk money over here. I'll go directly at your guys. I'll go directly at your money. I'm not going to do some underhanded shit. Everything I'm going to do is going to be in public. Is that cool? I think that's more fair. Then like everybody knows what I'm doing. I like to talk to them. I like to talk to them and invest in cafe. You could make this a primetime show. Now we can move, right? We don't have to stay here. Cafe is a coffee shop. It doesn't have to. I mean, it fits with the morning, but it doesn't have to.
Right. I mean, coffee shops are open, like, you know,
all
throughout
day.
The day. Like, Starbucks closes at like 7 or 8 p.m. or some shit like that.
Well, it's a good thing we don't have looks like we don't have a real offensive name like Short Bus.
Dude, the name Short Bus was so fucking good.
And Rastov ruined it. Rastov ruined it. He tried to woke the LCU or something. I don't know what he was thinking there.
Ruining live.
I don't know. Yeah, he's ruined live, ruined Short Bus, flipping him around. And like, I absolutely love his profile, and he's got a list of every single show that he's been on.
He hasn't even updated it because he says that he's still on LoLCow Reign, but he just left Thick Gemini to go fuck himself with that show, honestly. He's like, all right, bye. I don't have to intern here anymore. Deuces. Like, goodbye.
Crown, send me some DMs, man. You know what? You know what I might do? I might open my DMs on the LoLCow server. That's what I think I'm going to do.
Shit. Oh, God. Don't you know, Tommy?
I'll give you a reason why you should invest in this show and not the other ones. You know? And if you don't like me, I'll tell you what shows to invest in. I don't know. I like Ken and Denmark. I like Yo Mama.
Yes,
like
Cash, Pit, Nerds, fucking, they are
I like
great
Twiggy.
shows. Definitely support
I think it's
that.
honestly, I like
funny.
Twiggy's super funny and super talented. There's another Rastov victim, right? I don't know the whole story, but Twiggy told me he was a rat. Like everybody, that's another thing. Everybody who's ever worked with him didn't like working with him. No one's had a good thing to come away with, except Billy. Except Billy.
Well, I mean, no, I think Sweetie missed working with Rastov too.
Yeah, she's got a nice one.
like,
and Sweetie's kind of in the in crowd, though. I don't think she's like a power. She's kind of in the in crowd. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm not like, look, lucky her. You know, I'm not gonna sit there and cry about it. I just want to break up the in crowd.
I think I even said it yesterday. Rastov's done the thing where he's brought up issues that like Sweet Tea is in, or like drama that Sweet Tea's in, and he's like, "Well, don't you feel this way about it?" Like, she's just like, "No, I kind of feel
doing what he
this way."
accuses
like,
me of
don't
doing.
you feel this? Yeah.
I never did that.
But you said that you were upset, like trying to like sway her back. It's so ridiculous, dude. I've seen it multiple times. I have to get actual clips so we can get some receipts.
Well, we could do that. They don't get receipts on you. I know. They accuse you of what they're doing. That's probably why they accuse us. They're doing this shit. We're not doing this shit. I've talked over you before, but I mean, Jesus Christ, everybody I've co-hosted with, I've talked over at one point or another.
You like to, yeah. It's okay.
I love to yell.
It's okay.
I love to yell. Loud equals funny. Loud equals funny.
Yes.
Like Shrek mask equal funny. And like, it must have been so. I can imagine like Billy like, okay, all right, this round didn't go, but maybe we'll get him next show. I swear to God, we'll get him next one.
They're gonna try with
get
the
him
balls
next one.
episode today.
Swear to God,
It's gonna be ridiculous.
I don't know. We'll see. But
looping.
I'm done till Sunday. I can fucking have a big heart attack. And you're right, Rostov. I'm not gonna watch any of this shit until it's time to go to work on Monday. Right.
You're like, I don't give a fuck. And we're going to have a good time on Sunday. We're going to be playing some games. It's going to be a great time. Very chill weekend stream. So hopefully you guys will join us.
We don't have time for it yet, but I think, Spoo got fired, so she can't make his thumbnails anymore.
Who's gonna run the show now, Tommy?
No more
Who's
Mexicans.
gonna do everything
I don't know.
for us?
I don't know. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?
Oh my God! Just get rid of us now. Just get rid of us now.
I think we got to give our pals Rastov and everybody the LoLCow Cafe salute that me and you came up with last week. Are we ready? 3, 2. This one goes out to you, Billy. This one goes out to you. This goes around. It goes back to anybody else in this clique. Here you go. 1, 2, 3, go. It's the cafe salute.
Take that handshake, you dickhead.
Oh man, it's the cafe salute.
It's beautiful.
Hey, Rastov, are you sorry you fucked with me? I'm gonna expose you to her. It's what I've been doing for years.
Little bitch tits.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like when you lose this, when I take everything away from you that you earned, you're gonna ask yourself, like, what the fuck? What was I thinking?
King of Kinglers super chatted $20 coming up on balls. AI slop. Followed up by LoLCow live. 3 fats looping.
Yeah, that's what they did. They looped all day. Why did you loop on multiple shows? I think that's disrespectful to the LCU.
It is. You're wasting everybody's fucking time, and you're making everybody goddamn miserable. You could tell by the whole chat last night.
You got Igor barking at people like this.
I'm gonna give the redirect to you guys. You're gonna go head to head with Rewind tonight, and anybody who wants to come watch Rewind, they know where to find us.
True. You okay, yo mama?
Okay.
You look
okay, but I just don't get like why y'all would even do this whole we're gonna go extending redirects and shit like that. Because to be honest with you, Queens don't like y'all. Queens don't think that live is like the worst show ever, and Queens would be like they don't want to give you guys a redirect. You know what I'm saying? This whole thing was built on the redirect. The fact that this guy is a president and then he's doing this whole thing because you're his.
Yeah, I know, because he can't. Because they're afraid of me. They're afraid of me. They gotta go. And from what I heard, extended. They said, to go fuck himself? Yeah, basically. We told him to go fuck himself.
And he's letting this shit slide because he wouldn't have let this shit slide with nobody else.
You're damn right. You're damn right, yo mama. He's absolutely wouldn't have. There's no, but your mama, stop it. You weren't going to be president either.
It's crazy. And that's the reason why you shouldn't have never been the president, dog, because I would have been a way better president than you, because I would have never let this dude slide because I'm biased because he's my homeboy. This has been a...
Well, he's right about that, but how do I know you? You wouldn't start your own clique. I'm just anti-clique, period. I'm an
that shit's fucking
I'm
cringe. What are we in high school?
I'm an anarchist. These people are corporate men.
A whole homeboy thing since the get-go, bro. And it's kind of lame, to be honest with you. To be real,
I mean, why wouldn't you be upset? I mean, like you don't have a right. I mean, this whole thing works on sort of teamwork and the redirects and stuff, so we can keep it going. Why? I mean, somebody's trying to like explain to me why your mama's like illegitimate here. Please explain that to me.
It's almost like Rastov and Billy did this same thing with selling the redirect to us, Cafe. Or guys, remember that episode instead of live? Whenever we were going head to head and then Becky took over that fucking episode? You guys remember that shit? You guys remember how much shit they got for that? Why would he do something like that again? It's so retarded, dude.
Well, I just want to thank Rastov for finally fighting back.
Yeah, for standing his ground.
What he had to told me is that, believe me, all these guys didn't want to do it. They wanted to do it. They wanted to keep taking shots at me and see if I bit at something and made me look stupid. Right? So, but if I come back and it's a good comeback, then they'd go quiet again. And then they go quiet again, and then they go quiet again. And what they didn't know is I was waiting for them to fuck up.
Oh my God, stars!
At Stars
Thank
Reverie
you.
super chatted $100. Hi folks. Wanted to say that you're 100% right about the time zones. The time slot sucks if you're on Mount or PT. Usually I'm not up until after the show is over, so I watch the VOD afterwards.
Sure.
But I got up early to give you some cash for once and say screw rat stuff.
Yeah, right.
Kissing
Thank
face emoji.
Well,
Thank you
of
so
course
much.
it's a thing. If anybody tells you it's not a thing, first of all, this show's American-centric and only one time zone's awake. I mean, look, if you take it, the country has
baby.
let's say, like, country's got 300 million people in it, right? And only a quarter of it's awake. I mean, it's just, do the math. I mean, there's only so many people of the East Coast that we can pull from, right? And the other three times under yeah, a little bit of the UK, but I mean, like, Europe, I mean, the UK doesn't have 100 million people total.
Right. So it's a lot different.
And if you take Europe, it's 500 million people, and less than 100 million of them speak English. So you just got to do the math. They know this. They don't respect you. They think you're stupid. So they can sit there and say, yeah, they think you're stupid. Not just you, the audience. And they're going to say, they're not performing well. I guess, Rostov, Mr. Talent, and Boogie and Billy, they know best. I'm coming for your shit. I'm not going to do it behind your back, Billy. I'm coming right for your shit.
Coming for that ass. Those sweet cheeks.
Right for your shit. I'm not going to backdoor it. I'm not going to put a mask on. I'm not going to pretend. I'm not going to form an alliance. I'm just going to come right at you. So you can get on
you've always done.
My team, or you could stay on Rostov's.
Yeah,
Boogie.
See how far that
Boogie. Same goes for you. If you want this to last longer, maybe you should get on my team. You should kiss my ass like you kissed my ass a month and a half ago to be on live.
Wait, y'all won the moment. Y'all ignored them last night.
All you live
even
crowns.
If I was available, I wouldn't have.
You want to shake things up? Bring your crowns here for a month. You can always bring them back to live afterwards. Rastov will be gone. He can go to the second circuit. Maybe build it. Since he's such a talent, he can go in the second circuit at 3 o'clock in the morning Eastern Standard Time. And then we'll tell him he's not ready. And we'll say he's not ready for prime time.
No, Rostov honestly should go to a time slot like that because he said time and time again whenever, Ozzy was like one of the, extended shows, one of like the first ones when it was just a few of them, like, he would be able to go live longer because, he was on at the end. There were no shows after him and he would go on to like 4 in the morning and he said that it just works fine for him. So why not just put him back if he can do so well during that time frame?
I hate the fact I don't think anybody should have 3 shows in this network. You got to have some time to go out.
Fuck no. Absolutely.
Well, I mean, for no other reason. Like tonight, I'm going to my VFW meeting, right? I'm gonna have interactions with people. I need those interactions with people so I can take that and like say funny stuff and bring that to not necessarily the situations, but having conversations with, I don't know, I know Rastov has a insecurity problem or whatever the fuck it is, or again, I don't have those problems. I like to go out and meet people. I hear stories.
Life experience.
It actually is pretty.
Well,
it's not even life experience. I'm saying like, oh, I got a life in you down. That's kind of gay. What I'm saying is, how do you get inspired if you don't go out and you're constantly streaming? How?
I don't know.
How do you do it?
He's even said himself, like, he spends a lot of time, like, with the Discord as, like, community manager. He barely gets time.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
he's trying to make himself like, I'm dedicated. I think you're a fucking loser. And that's probably, you don't, and that's why you suck. You don't have any people skills. Go out and get some people skills.
I know. And, like, if he's spending so much time in this shit, then, like, why aren't your report cards better for your Mrs. Rastov? Why is she giving you shit for it?
Do you believe she? I don't think his wife said a fucking word to him. I think he was trying to just show, he's constantly trying to show how dedicated he was. I mean, like the people you work with at work, they're always trying to kiss the boss's ass and show how they give a shit, and they really don't do anything. Rastov doesn't do anything. He just tells other people they're not doing anything. That's Rastov's thing. That's
like, you do the content for me. You be the funny for me.
Yeah. You help me out, Billy. Help me out. I don't think there's much more to go, Rastov. There's a new movement in town. Oh, I forget. Somebody sent me this too. It's all the shows that are like for and against us or something like that. Like
Savage made like a whole fucking list on Queens yesterday.
It's kind of amusing. I'll be perfectly honest with you. Oh here we go. I'll put it up on screen. You can help me with all this because Rastov's half right. I don't pay attention. Sunshinery, $5. Thanks so much.
Oh, thank you.
Let's see. I guess this is our side. We have Rebels, Pits, Cash, Test, and Wild. I think there's one missing too. And they have Bulls, Bus, and Rewind. Oh, Billy.
Was that like the?
There it is, right there. Is there one? Is there another one?
Why do I feel like there should be more shows on
the prime time? It's the prime time shows.
Well, yeah. It starts off with everybody that has ties to Billy and Rastov. Makes sense.
How much longer are you gonna lie to people and tell them it's not a click? Really? How much longer, please?
As long as they can try to get away with it. It's not gonna be long though.
Billy, mate, what do we do? We'll just say that Tommy talks over Batgirl. That'll work. All right, that didn't work. We'll say that the docket team. No, that didn't work. Well, maybe we'll try it next show. We got another show coming up. And in fact, here's what we'll do. We won't give our radio deck. We'll keep broadcasting. We'll promise the fans we'll give them something different because we're talking to Tommy, and then we'll just keep talking about Tommy. You got scammed!
Yeah, pretty fucking much.
You got
interesting though.
Scammed.
I'm surprised that Rebel is like with Gitchy. I'm surprised she took our side. God damn.
Interesting.
Okay.
And we're mean to her. I think she knows. I think like if I had to guess, anything part of me that Gidgey doesn't like, right? She knows I want. She knows I'm right. She knows it's how. Gidgey's got a great radio voice, all right, and she gets it, and she probably knows more than I do, right? I'm taking a guess at this shit, just the way, because I can read situations and people. Gidgey may have inside knowledge, and this wouldn't be the first time I heard it. Tommy hit that shit right on the head. Tommy's right, and I happen to know. Maybe Xylie's doing that too. Maybe Xylie, you're right. They're hogging the whole thing, and maybe Keemstar needs to know about it. Like I said yesterday, the one thing that I noticed when I came back, this is a completely different thing than what I left. I left a podcast. I came back to a network. All right, the people that are here, especially the docket teams, they really want this thing to work.
Yes.
And they know that the people that have influence are no talents, and it's not going to grow. And I don't want to be sucking the same. Look, we can't be getting donations. We got to pay the bills. We can't be getting the donations from the same people all the time.
Yeah, we can't keep spreading the same audience without growing.
We need more people to come in because I got to be honest with you. I've said nothing but good things about this thing.
Thank you, Phantom. Thank
Phantom
you.
underscore mutation super chatted $50. Always stand with your battle buddy. Alpha stands
Roger
with
that.
Cafe.
Yeah, okay.
Yes,
Ooh.
Phantom from Alpha. We got Phantom on our side. Count
Phantom-
Benny G.
Battle buddy. Is he Army? He must have been. Is he a vet?
Yeah, Phantom's a vet. Yeah, for sure.
You take on all the vets? You got
Yeah.
me
I
and Ken and
think
Phantom.
we actually do have all of them on our side. Well, I think Nuts was. I don't know where Nuts actually ended up because Steak is on Nuts with Albert, and Steak is another vet. So I don't know
Honestly,
if
after this
Steak-
show, if anybody's on the fence, we'll be racking them up. The only thing that they can do now is, I don't know, dig in. They're surrounded. The fans know, the hosts know, and as they look a little bit the hosts are going to be willing to speak up. As people realize that Billy doesn't have any real power outside of Keemstar, they're going to feel more comfortable about speaking up. That's what's going to happen.
We'll see.
I'm coming
see it all.
for
That Riveter
your
super chatted
shit.
$20. Rastov didn't know better, but Billy didn't has no excuse.
Oh, man.
This is the type of stuff Tommy lives for. Make believers out of them, Tommy.
No, Billy did know. Billy did know better. But if I had to guess, Billy went because I mean, look, they have the things locked up. It's Billy, Boogie, and Rastov, and they don't want this is I got the presidency now, and I'm gonna wrap it up. And they felt powerful, and they went on a power trip, and the whole thing with Batgirl just completely backfired on them and gave me everything I needed. As soon as I saw that, I told Keem that I'm going to ruin Rastov, and does he really want that?
7 super chatted $20. Time slot sucks. Sending love from the work break room.
Thank you,
Actually,
Grace.
is my phone here? I don't know if I'm going to be able to hear this. Maybe you won't be able to hear it. But I'll tell you what I sent Keem, because I sent him a voice thing, as a warning him, because I know Rostov brings in enough money. I'm not about taking away and hurting the LCU at all. So I told him, like, I'm coming to take your shit. I'm coming to fuck him up. And he can act like he's not afraid of me and all that stuff. Here we go. Let's tell me if you hear this, by the way. Hold on.
You get them to fight back, I'll win. That's why they didn't attack me before. I told you they were afraid of me. And they decided to do it the passive-aggressive way. So, I'll guarantee you a victory.
Response. Okay. Because he came in
you're like, I'll win this shit.
And Rastov kind of started these things too, like the shit with Ken, and he's like, wow, nobody talks about Cafe. Nobody talks about Cafe. Yeah, of course. Every time you fucking take a little shot and we hit you, you run away afterwards.
I know. Every fucking time, like they would never genuinely push it. Why? Because they're afraid.
Why didn't they show examples of me talking over you or shutting you up or making you think my way? Because it never happened. Like, honestly, isn't that good content?
Yeah, it would be for them. You would think.
You'd be like, oh, Tommy, he did it again. Look.
Like right there. Yeah, no, they never come on Cafe. They had fucking Booster and Boogie come up yesterday.
They could make
Those were
Booster
their attack dogs.
count how many words you use or how many times you're on the air and compare it to the amount of times that I'm talking.
Well, I mean, I feel like that would be stupid because, like,
You
you're
could
like
turn
the
it into
lead, you
content.
know what I mean? I'm
No.
supposed to be your little sidekick.
Yeah, but if it's nothing, it's absolutely nothing. And I know it wouldn't be nothing. I'm here every freaking day. And then it's like, yeah, Tommy spoke more, but she did speak.
I know, what a surprise. I actually have a voice. I actually have a brain. I need to dress up like the Scarecrow from Wizard of Oz now.
I think they're a little jealous of you too. I mean, like I'm trying to get
For
weird,
why?
but you have sex appeal. They can't something the guys can't have.
Oh, what, you're telling me that Rostov doesn't have sex appeal? With those guys and those fishmen?
Yeah.
Don't play with me. You saw how hot and bothered sweets he got from that.
They sat there and like, what do we got to do? It's bored. Let's fuck with Batgirl. We can do it. Nothing can stop us now, except me. Except me.
They don't have anything genuine to attack me for, because it's not like I'm a giant fucking piece of shit running around trying to
Everybody
screw
likes
everything up
you.
for everybody. Yeah, because I'm genuine. Because I'm a homie, you know? Like, I'm just here to have a fucking fun-ass time. I'm not here to deal with this fucking bullshit.
No. By the way, I don't want to make my promise. I'll make my promise to you. If they do manage to hook you away from me, if it's a much better situation, it'll never hurt my feelings. If it's like good for you and your family, that takes first place. But I knew that's not what they were trying to do, especially when I found out how many hours are between cafe and the time that you would be on Nerds. I knew.
The more I think about it, I want to be here. I want to build this up. I care about this fucking show, and that's my fucking opinion. That's my stance.
All I'm saying is, if King puts you on the other, it gives you in a situation where you could do both, or there's a financial benefit for you leave. It's not like I'm not gonna hold you back. I'm not going to hold you back. I mean, the situation with Nerds is just...
wouldn't.
No,
I know you wouldn't. I don't need your fucking permission, and I don't need to fucking be trapped by you.
I tell you what I will do. If they do take you away from me and they try to flex their power and take you away from me, and it doesn't work out, I won't be going after you, but I will let everybody know that their managerial decisions left a deficit in what was being brought in. I can use my show, and I can use whatever show that you go to. If it's not successful or it doesn't improve, hey, I think Billy should be held responsible for that, Mr. President. Don't you think so? And by the way, Billy, don't call me this weekend. I don't like dealing like that. Maybe during the week we can have a meeting if you have a problem. Hello, Keemstar. How do you like those numbers?
Hey, they're awesome. No, I just want to say, like, and I want all the hosts to be like set at ease. Like, if a show's working, I'm not going to allow it to be broken up. Like, I'm just not going to allow it, right? Mm-hmm. You know, that would go against, like, you know, the entire premise of the LCU, right? We all want to do shows, and the goal is to have a successful, entertaining show that fans support, you know? So I would just not do that ever.
Okay. I don't think you would. That's why I'm like, look, I feel like I'm doing what they're doing on the DL. I'm going to do it in public. So what's my job? My job is to bring as much money and bring as much entertainment as humanly possible, whatever I'm capable of. And I'm not the most talented guy in the world, but I can do my best. I think they're doing it they're kind of monopolizing the situation. I don't like what happened to Denmark. That really bothered me, Keem. You know? And here's the thing. If I take their crowns and their pay pigs, you know, it's a different situation. You're going to have to make decisions, business decisions. If I fuck up and everybody goes away, you got to make decisions about me. That's the game. But I think what they're trying to do is trying to assure they always have the prime real estate and make sure nobody that's not their friends could get in there. I'm just trying to break that up. And in part of breaking that up makes an interesting situation, don't you think?
Yeah, well, their friends are not in prime time, right? You know, Mama and Glam here and there. But let me say this about Denmark. I really think Denmark would do his absolute best in like right after Rewind, right? Like that midnight time zone, but he can't do it because he wakes everyone in his household up. So that one's really tricky. I think the latest he can go is like 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. before he start waking up his family.
Yeah, he's in my time zone. He's in the same time zone I am. It's always 6 ahead from New York. So if you're at 3, it's 9 here. If you're at 9, it's 3 here. And that's the way you got to do it. If it's 12, it's 6. It's 6, it's 12. You know. And,
so I mean, until he gets his own place, he's kind of It's just.
And it's going to be. I got to be honest with you, Keem. It's probably going to be tough for him. I know how things work over here. He can only get an apartment, and he's going to get an apartment where he's not going to keep everybody up there. It's going to be a difficult situation. He might be able to pull it off, and he does live in the boonies, so maybe he can pull it off. But it's going to be difficult because I don't know. Like I used to have trouble back in 2017 with neighbors and stuff like that. And even when I was baited, I'd have to be. Really careful about it sucks. It sucks.
I hate that shit.
It wasn't until the apartment that I had before we bought the house that I couldn't do it. It sucks. So it's going to be difficult for him. I know exactly like his situation. I know what Denmark how that works. It's not much different than Germany, Germany conquered Denmark several times. Some of it's kind of German,
Makes sense.
Yeah,
imagine instead of like doing all that, imagine if you put his money in that sound deadening foam and just put it everywhere in the room. Like, I wonder if that would do anything.
It doesn't. I tried in the last, but it doesn't always work. It might. It depends. It depends on the situation where he's living. So I can't say that 100%. But I know my neighbors used to bitch. In 2017, I had 4 layers of carpet. We didn't even park it. We just stacked it on top of each other.
That's a thick ass carpet.
Yeah. And that's one of the reasons actually we moved in 2020 because I think the neighbor wanted our spot because his wife got pregnant and we had the bigger apartment, so they started making noise complaints. So we left and got another place. Yeah, that's the way it works. All right.
Well, I got to head out. I have a meeting, but just again, I would never break up a show that's working ever.
Okay.
So.
Roger that. I didn't think you would. I didn't think you would.
Well,
hey, Billy, how much power do you have now? Oh!
Suck it.
Hey.
Suck it.
Billy, wrong horse. Rastov was not the right horse. Wrong horse.
Fucking ride you like the bitch you are. Anyways, all right.
You shouldn't have fucked with her, huh? She's a nice girl. And then she sits there and like, Billy, did anybody answer this?
What?
When she calls upset, you say "fuck you." You're trying to put her in place. You're saying
Fuck you.
I'm like dominating over you, and you talk to her like that. Who are you kidding? I'm gonna bring Tommy back to life. He sucks. No talent. I've succeeded on multiple levels. Nah, get the fuck out of here. You're fucking coming to the end of your shit just like I was. I'm just honest enough to say.
Yes. Tommy gets real.
He even saved your career 3 times. First of all, he didn't save it the first time. He picked me out of obscurity. The second time, it was really Dioria that talked Keem into it, you know. And then third time, Keem actually came to me and said, "Hey, you want to try it?" I was like, "Sure." Yeah,
I'm glad that you did. Yeah, I'm glad you came back.
I'm not like Rastov. When I left, I just, me and Keem talked about it. It was a money issue. You know, I think I deserved the money for that particular month. He said I didn't, whatever. That's all in the past and what have you. And then after people wanted me to like bash LoLCow, I even had an army of LoLCow haters after, because I made a lot of money when I left, like a shit ton of dough, right? And I was like, no, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do this baited thing again. It's not cool. It's not fun. I've already done it. So whenever somebody asked me about it, yeah, I made fun of them or something like that or something like that. But whenever somebody asked me about it, I just like, no, I loved working with Wings. You know? I didn't mind. I love watching Boogie's fake cancer. I love the crypto scam. There's a lot of things that I had fun with, you know? But it's tough to say I like Boogie because I don't know whether he's actually being sincere or not. Like, or my friend or not. Yeah, but I'm sure he'll be my friend one day. I know, but he hates me now, but in a month we might be okay.
I don't know. He'll say something nice about you like next week or something. We're like, Tommy's a great guy.
Does anybody remember like the original podcast when I said I thought when we got together we should like do an Apex Legends section or something like that or play together so we get to know each other because nobody even really knew each other. I thought by getting to know each other we could put on a better show. Well, when we got in a fight, he went to the audience and says, "Tommy's so lonely he wants to play Apex Legends with me." Oh, does that sound familiar? Hey, Boogie, I need my money that you promised me. Oh, Tommy's so desperate for money. He called.
You little shit. Also, thank you, Just Chris, for the cash cow membership.
I guess I do love Boogie. I love what a lying rat he is.
It's like a love-hate relationship with him. Like you gotta love him.
I know what he is. I know what Billy is.
Like, why the fuck?
I know what all these guys are. I'm fine, and they can fucking stew over it all weekend. Catch 33 when? Actually, that's funny you mentioned Catch 33 because that's the name of the episode that Billy. Because I started another podcast with Dave and with Clown. And that's right. And that's why Billy did fucking Dave dirty. Because that was going to be a competition for Baited. Well, Baited beat us, right? That's what ended up happening. Yeah, but they were, it was a gay op. It was a gay op to an innocent player, too. It wasn't like Dave was out there, like, shouting that. It was me and Keem that were fighting.
Yeah.
You know?
So Dave, didn't even just...
Yeah. Who's next, by the way?
We got Cash up next with Denmark, and I don't know if Ken's gonna be there. I hope he is. He came up like halfway through the show yesterday, I saw, so he was up there for a bit, but he'll definitely be there like all week next week. So thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you to our brand new pay pigs that we got today and all of the support. You guys are amazing. We appreciate you. Thank you for sticking with us.
You gotta go to the next one. Recovering meth addict want to fight me. That's the next show. I mean, I shit you not. Oh, that's terribly funny. You know what he was doing? He was doing a spin. He was calling it like a scam spin, and then he would do anything that on the bar except if it hit scam. If it's scam, he's like, "Yo, you got scammed." He's like, $5, I'll do anything, but I might not if it landed on scam. He's out of here. Go check him out. It's Denmark. Check out the new blood. Stay away from the old blood. And if you're already giving them money, give it to me. We'll shake things up.